Okay, hi traders, here's a new video. First of all, the risk warning: your invested capital might be at risk. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And this video is not an investment advice. So this video is another trade school high frequency trading explanation and example video. You know, it's weekend. You see here the assets are closed. I do not have the OTC market, so I cannot show you some live trading based on the OTC market, but all my concept and all those things which I'm explaining are almost based on those things which I have explained in my ebook. Get this ebook, it's for free. You'll find the link in the description. This ebook contains the most important candlestick pattern, chart pattern, and binary option turbo trading concepts, market condition, trend identification, rejection, and candlestick math, and a lot of more concepts which can be applied to any kind of time frame and any kind of financial instrument. So get this ebook, it's for free. You'll find the link in the description. And in the description, you will find also the link to the Facebook group. Important is here that you have to study those things, yes, to practice those things, and to watch the related videos to understand all of those concepts. We are here almost at 100 pages, yes, and every page has a concept, and so it's important that you understand all and everything, and I try to bring you this also closer to you in this kind of trade school high frequency trading and explanation videos. So okay, that was this, yes, the ebook and how important it is. And now we are going to start immediately and go into the trades. And here, this is the video about the trades, and you have to understand here a few things, and I will mark them. So we got here a nice downtrend. Yes, we got here a nice downtrend. After this downtrend, we got here some kind of ranging, yes, ranging market. Here you see a Bollinger Squeeze, yes, and yes, and also here you see how EMAs are getting up. Both, I have explained this. If you have here both EMAs, yes, or both EMAs, both Bollinger Bands pointing down here, this one and this one, you have a nice downtrend. If you have those one who pointing up both, yes, you have a nice uptrend, yes. And this one here is a Bollinger Squeeze, yes, and after this you get a breakout, yes. So, and here it was also a small squeeze, but this squeeze has confirmed is changing, is going into an uptrend. So important is after a downtrend you get a small consolidation area, and after this consolidation ranging market you get an uptrend, and that is what we are here about. Yes, that is the market condition. So we got here also a few candles which are showing that price could go up because we have here a few bullish candles. So, and as soon as there will be a change, I will do a stop, or if there is something what I should. Okay, I waited to get a better entry point, and here I have to show you this. Why I entered here, we have this kind of box. Yes, I show you this, the box which I showed you, this ranging area. Yes, this is the box. So let me draw this a little bit closer. So the box is going from here, as you see here, those wicks here, yes, this area, yes, and yes, and goes to this level here, yes, this is the box, yes, and because this candles here, this candle, this inverted bullish hammer, and this kind of hammer which came after this, and this squeeze in combination with the pointing up of this Bollinger Band, and also the 20 EMA which is pushing up, yes, is moving up, I was pretty much sure that price will go up further, and that this was only the waiting for a better entry point below, like I have explained so often, below the closing price of the previous candle. So I entered into this trade. Market is doing panic, yes. There I could have been get a better entry point, but I was pretty much sure that price would go up, yes, because we are here also above the 50 EMA, which I didn't mention. Yes, we are here above the 50 EMA. This candle here already got a rejection from this 50 EMA, yes, and so I was sure that price would go up further. So I entered here into a call, really good margin of safety, yes, which it's really nice if you get such kind of entry point, and yes, and then price goes up further. After this, let me see what was the next trade which I have done. here this candle was not so clear, to be honest. Maybe that was also the reason why I didn't enter into a put here, but I want to do a put. Yes, but this candle is not clear because this could be also a fake breakout. Okay, in this kind of moment, it would be a clear call. I would waiting for a blowout entry point. You see, I want to enter into a call, but I haven't done this because price didn't got back to at least to this level here of this doji. Yes, which would be really nice if price would have been gone down. It's going now down, yes, but that was maybe the reason why I didn't enter, because this candle could be still a point where price could do a fake breakout of the 50 EMA, yes, and you see price is coming down, yes, and is doing a reversal, but in this moment I understood, in this moment I understood that price would go up further, yes, because we have still this kind of uptrend. You have to see this, the EMAs here, yes, are going in a parallel line here. You see the trend channel here, how they are pointing up the Bollinger Bands. Not only the Bollinger Bands, when the Bollinger Bands is pointing up, you also hear the parallel between the 20 EMA and the 20 SMA. I have explained this also in one of the other trade school videos. If you have such parallel lines of the EMA and the SMA, the middle Bollinger Band, you can almost expect that this is a nice uptrend. Yes, it's a really, really nice uptrend. Yes, and this is also the reason why I understood here on the movement of the first movement of this candle that this will be most probably a continuation. Yes, and that candle here was only a retracement of this upcoming uptrend here. Yes, and that was the reason why I entered here immediately at this level. And this level is also here, if you draw a line, a nice support level, yes, and that would be nothing else than a call option on support in an uptrend, yes, okay, that is this. So let's see what's happened. Yes, price is moving up. This is showing a nice upwards movement now. This candle should be a big candle, yes, at least to the half of the shadow of the previous candle. Yes, you see it's going to the half because this previous candle was showing already huge buying pressure, yes, and that's the reason why I entered. And also the distance between the 50 EMA and the 100 EMA are showing that price will be maybe pulled against the 100 EMA. So here we see again that there should be some kind of resistance. Yes, price was pushed down a little bit. Yes, and yes, and let's see what happens then. You see, it's gone above the 50% of the shadow of the previous candle. So then there was a strong, nice, really fast movement downwards. That is what looks like a pullback. Yes, a pullback. Here we have the 50 EMA, here we have the 100 EMA, and that looks like a pullback from the 75 EMA. Yes, because in between the 100 and the 50, you can find here the 75 EMA, yes, and I'm drawing now a Fibonacci level, so let me see what I'm drawing here. So yes, I draw the Fibonacci level, but this is not applied right, so I search some other swing, yes, to get this fixed. And you see, if I draw the Fibonacci level in this kind of manner, yes, I search this kind of swing here to see that it will be fixed, because I saw this nice strong reversal, and on this level it was something like this movement here, this swing here, yes, it's nearly the same like this one, and so I saw the 261.8 Fibonacci level, but this was not nice too, and then I applied this in this manner. I don't know, I was searching here some kind of fitting, yes, and yes, and this was now because, and that was this one which I have done then, because I understood here that we got here the 100 level here, we got a lot of support, break through this, another break through this, yes, and here again support, yes, and so the 161 fitted, yes, closely to this swing, or I would say this reversal, which was a strong reversal. So it should be at least the 161.8 Fibonacci level or the 261.8 Fibonacci level, because such reversals here happens at those kind. Or you get no reversal and it will be consolidation area, or you get a reversal, and because we have here the major trend is down, as you see the EMAs, the 20, the 50, the 100 and the 200. So that is a pullback of the 75 EMA, or even this kind of Fibonacci level, which will be maybe in concurrence with this. So, and after this, I have drawn this Fibonacci level. I understood that we would be in the no man's land, yes, and that's the reason why I prepared to do a put, because I was expecting that this pullback from the 75 EMA or the 161.8 Fibonacci level will be continue at least for another candle, yes, because also the 50 EMA was almost flat, yes, and yes, and this inverted or this bearish hammer, yes, is all in this kind of condition almost also a trend continuation pattern, yes, and that's the reason why I entered here into the put, yes. You can see if you have those kind of EMAs, the 100, the 50, you can also use those EMAs in between, yes, the 150 and the 75 EMA. If you do only the halfway, yes, then you know, in between we have those kind of EMAs, and every kind of EMA can act as support and resistance, and at any kind of EMA can be happen any kind of pullback. So, okay, that was already. If you like this video, do a like. If you didn't subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check the bell to get the notification when I have uploaded a new video. So I would say, and if you have something to say or any question, drop me a line in the comment section. So I would say stay safe and bye-bye.